Um, I don't really know how to start this video. Well, actually I do, but, that's tradition now. But, in the last video, I did some terraforming over here. And in the one before that, I made this little fishing hut in this, like, pier, almost. And then in the video before that, I made this house, this path, and these two bridges. So, in today's video, I have this really nice patch right here that I was hoping to turn into a farm. Hopefully. And, today I kind of wanted to talk about sleep. For me, sleep is something that I often overlook because, I don't get a lot of it, so I think that's kind of to be expected. But I think sleep is something we don't value enough, and something we don't talk about enough, because sleep is the thing every day that gives you energy. And without sleep, you are usually just in a bad mood. And I speak from experience because I don't get a lot of sleep at night. Because for me, I usually procrastinate a lot of things until late at night. For example, homework. And I think that's very unhealthy because we all need sleep in our lives, preferably, 8 hours a day. And for me, on the daily, I get around 5 hours of sleep, which is really not good by any means. And I understand that, people deal with insomnia too, which can be, a limiting factor to sleep. But it's really overlooked how much sleep we actually need. Because I'm sure there's a whole bunch of studies that tell you that, sleep is one of the most important things in our lives. And I would have to agree with that. Because for us, sleep is essential, and it's what without sleep we would not be able to use our minds as much and think of so many things. But it's so important mainly because without it we'd always be in such a bad mood. And I'm already usually in a bad mood, and when I don't get a lot of sleep, then that really escalates. And I think it's important to realize that sleep is one of the most, if not the most important things in our lives. Another thing with sleep too is if you don't get a lot of it, then some bad things can start happening, like hallucinations and other things in your brain. And sleep is like, it's like charging your phone at night. If you aren't charging your phone, then it's gonna run out of battery and not be able to function. And humans are the same way. I know, for me, another reason why I don't get a lot of sleep is thinking about various things at night. Which I can assume that it's that way for a lot of other people too. And something I can say is a good way to deal with that is by listening to like music or white noise or anything for that matter. You know, maybe a podcast or something, or you know, my videos. But it's something that really helps get your mind off things, which is another reason why I have played this game, to get my mind off of things happening in the real world. And for me, I think I need to start focusing on my sleep more, because 5 hours a day is really unhealthy. I've been going to bed at 1 a.m. and waking up at 6 to go to school. And well, you can get more things done and be more productive if you know, stay up later. I think it's more worth it to recharge your brain and sleep instead, because realistically, I think it's better to focus on your mental, and not just mental health but physical health too, over, you know, worrying about getting your homework done or posting a video or editing or anything like chores, just literally anything going on in your life, any like thing that's necessary. And it's super important. I can't stress how important it is. Sleep is necessary for everyone. And just because you're, you know, trying to finish something, tomorrow's always another day, and you don't need to get things done right away all of the time, and it's easier just to take things slowly and one step at a time. So with that being said, moral of the story: sleep is necessary to our health, and it's always good to sleep over staying up worrying or doing other things. And if, you know, late at night is when you're most productive, then I think you should try to get things done earlier. So, as I finish this up here, I just want to say, I don't really put a lot of effort into these videos, which is the reason why I get some daily uploads in, but I also do like making quality content, so if I skip a daily upload for something to make a better video on a server or something, then you know why. But I don't want, you know, daily uploads to be expected of me, because, well, yes, I am doing it right now. It's not something I can continue doing forever. So that being said, moral of the story, get some sleep. See ya.